promotional video to show the audience how serious committing crimes are.
Wait,
These
people
judges
didn't know that committing crimes was serious. Of course it is. You're violating someone else's rights. What is wrong with you?
video are ruthless.
I can't believe we are teaching that crimes are actually bad things.
Anything, nor should they. We're going to be taking a look at savage judge moments in the courtroom. Let's move straight.
I wonder if this is actually savage behavior or if it's actually what is supposed to be happening. If it's just like judges giving off proper sentences. I feel like a lot of what people think is savage behavior in the courtroom is actually just justice.
I hope the audience here today can learn a thing or two. This man is being sentenced to prison. He thinks that he's innocent when it's proven that he's guilty. The judge asks the convict what he thinks the person of this crime deserves and says what he believes whoever done the crime should get. And that's exactly what happened. The judge gives enough time.
I'm innocent. I didn't do it. Okay. I've maintained that.
How can anyone tolerate the pain of tattoos on their face? I just don't see it happening.
I feel like there was things that were allowed to be said that should have never been allowed to be said. It didn't have nothing whatsoever to do with the case and what was being said. Just because somebody has domestic abuse issues with their spouse doesn't mean that they would put their hands on their kids.
What? So is he saying what I think he's saying? That just because he abuses his partner doesn't mean he's going to abuse his child? Does he not see what's wrong there?
It's also been pretty much proved that I've never touched my kids in any harmful manner whatsoever. I've never harmed my kids. I didn't even hear anything that said that I had done anything to her in front of the kids.
Well, I can make a lot of comments on what you said. I can make a lot of comments on the trial, but I know that was just me arguing with you or talking with you. I'll ask you one simple question. You claim you're innocent, so you tell me what sentence the man or woman that you claim did this should receive.
If you ever find out who did them, they deserve to be under the jail.
If you ever find out.
So they ought to get the maximum sentence.
Most definitely.
Okay. On the crime of malice murder, I sent you to life in confinement without parole.
In
Concerning the death of another, I sent you to 10 years of confinement consecutive or after. Count one. You understand each of your sentences?
Yes, sir.
I want to advise you that you have 30 days after today to file a notice of appeal on this case. I'm going to instruct Mr. Carter on behalf of you.
This one is worth the wait.
Oof! A lifetime sentence in confinement.
Girl thinks she can backmouth to the judge, and not just that, but she thinks since she has some jewelry that's apparently worth some money, she's better than others in the room. She's disrespectful, and she has a bond that is meant to be $5,000. We'll wait till you hear the amount that the judge gives her right after she disrespects him. This right here is why you respect everyone, even if you end up making a massive mistake.
And so, are you working?
Yes.
How much money are you making a week, approximately?
Approximately about $200 a week.
Okay, and do you own any property value, a house, a car, a bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right, as well as
Go ahead.
a car.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke, you know. We're not in a club now.
Okay, but if you
Hey,
don't
well,
kind
you
of,
see,
you know,
we're not in a club. Be serious about
Oh
it.
yeah, not
I'm
even like
serious
that.
about it.
You're
You
being
just
very.
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Like what?
Like
Just say the
Rick
amount.
Ross.
Huh?
Did she say?
Ma'am?
Money.
Did she
Have
say
you had
Rick
any kind
Ross?
of drugs in the last 24 hours?
What does Rick Ross have to do with the amount of money her jewelry is worth?
Actually, no.
Bye-bye.
Why is it hard to say words and to say an amount of what your jewelry is worth? What do you think is going to happen to your jewelry? That the judge is going to steal your jewelry?
Yeah.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Count one would be 10,000.
One time.
Are you serious?
One time.
Adios.
Adios. Yes. Yes.
Come back again.
Yeah.
Come back again.
Yeah. She needs to learn some manners.
Bring her back again.
Oh, she's no longer. Now she.
I believe I
Level.
heard you saying to.
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the
I believe you. Did you say?
I'm sorry, this ad is 32 minutes. That's not an ad. That is a movie.
Did you say that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you did say that?
What did she say?
I believe you. Did you say?
Ex-
Did you say
Are
that?
you serious?
Yes, sir, I
Oh, you did say that?
Yes, sir.
I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
This judge is fired up. He's furious and he's screaming.